Good morning, everyone. July 7th, 2024, and it's time for your Sunday reading. The reading where we focus in on healing Gaia and healing ourselves. So let's get started, you guys. We're going to get over to the other camera. But first, I just want to say thank you to everyone who came out on Wednesday for my comeback live stream. I really appreciated that, you guys. It filled me with so much love. It really did. It makes me so happy to see you guys. So I'm going to be doing another one on Wednesday this week as well, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And if you come to the live stream, you have a chance to win this deck. That's right. I am going to be giving away a copy of the, oh, you can't even see it. Oh my gosh. I'm going to be giving away a copy of the Mystical Shaman Pocket Oracle deck. So if you've always wanted this deck and you don't have it, stop by on Wednesday for a chance to win that deck. All right, so let's get over to the other camera and we'll get things started here. All right. So today we're going to be doing a directional reading, and we're going to be using the Star Tarot, which Katie Moonchild gave me this deck as a just because gift, which I am very grateful for. I've wanted this deck for so long, and I'm so happy that she sent this to me. That was so sweet of her, and I love her so much. I feel like this depiction of the Hermit is like the best depiction that I've ever seen. Hands down. Okay, so but all the cards are beautiful, but that card in particular really has struck me since the day that I saw it. So thank you, Katie. You are the best. I love you. I send you so many kisses. You are the best ever. So we're going to be using the Star Tarot as our clarifier. We're also going to be using the Star Dragons Oracle deck for our Oracle card today. So let's get started here. I'm going to give it a shot to shuffle, you guys. I'm going to give it a shot. So we're going to ask the angels to protect us. We're going to ask the spirits of the land and my home to surround us. And we're going to ask the ancestors to give us wisdom. What do we need to know when it comes to healing Gaia and healing ourselves for the week? Spirit, please and thank you. And I love you. And the way we're going to be doing this today, we're going to be pulling a card for the East. Make sure I get this in the camera here. East. We're going to be pulling a card for the South. So that's going to be at the root of the tree here. We're going to be pulling a card for the West. For the West, there we go. Up in the branches of the tree. And we're going to be pulling a card for the North. Right there. Okay. We're going to be doing the same thing with our Tarot Clarifier. Now this deck, I might have a little bit of a hard time shuffling, but let's see. My arm is doing so much better, you guys. So much. Oh, I'm trying here. It's doing so much better, but it's still quite sore. All right, Spirit, please clarify the East for us. Please clarify the Southern position for us. Please clarify the West. And ooh, please clarify the north. Okay. All right. So the east end represents the beginning of the week. The south end represents early to midweek. The west represents later in the week. North represents the weekend. Okay, so we're progressing through the week in a clockwise pattern, starting with the east, because that's where the sun rises. The west is where the sun sets. Okay, so for the east position, our oracle card is protection, finding what's important. We have a fire elemental sitting underneath a dragon who's protecting her. Protection, finding what is important. All right. And the clarifier for that is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands, which is also a defense protector card. So that's very interesting. So I feel like between these two cards, they're both protector cards, right? The Seven of Wands represents defense, protection, self-protection, self-preservation, that kind of stuff. And the protection card is basically saying the exact same thing. So what I feel like Spirit is saying to us right now is we're probably going to feel a need for protection this week. Something is going to put us on defense. And we're going to feel that tugging that you often feel when you're on one side of the fence and somebody else is on the other side of the fence. And we're going to be looking for that protection. I feel like Spirit is saying, stay with your community, stay with your like-minded people if you feel like you're being attacked. Although I think that right now is very, very important time to be speaking our truth. Don't outstep your bounds so much that you end up getting yourself into trouble or getting yourself hurt. Stay protected. Speak your truth, but stay protected. Don't get overly aggressive. Don't bring something down upon you. Right now, it's really important that we do what we can to change the hearts and minds of people. That's what the earth needs right now. It doesn't need war. It doesn't need battling. It doesn't need agitation. It needs compassion, love, nurturing, and caring. So try to keep that at the forefront. Okay. And then midweek, which is south, we have tranquility, harmonious interaction. Tranquility, harmonious interaction. And here we see a lovely lady with her dragon, and they're just enjoying each other's company. They're clearly equally yoked, and they're just hanging out. They're hanging out and loving each other's presence. All right. And then for the clarifier, we have the Knight of Pentacles in the medicine position. Hopefully you can see that. The Knight of Pentacles in the medicine position. And normally when I see the Knight of Pentacles in the medicine position, the feeling that I get, and the feeling I'm getting right now, is a preoccupation. Normally it's a preoccupation with wealth and success. Like you're just really focused in on that. But I'm starting to feel like Spirit is telling me, let's not get too preoccupied with being right. Okay? Again, important for you to speak your truth, but not to the point of battling. We're looking for something more tranquil, something more harmonious, something more unified. Okay, that is what we need right now. So yeah, let's focus on, again, I feel like, this is just a great time for you to be with like-minded people, to not put yourself in a situation of battling. You don't want to put yourself in a situation where you've got to be right and you've got that anger and that rage. Don't put yourself into that right now. Right now, it's more important that we put our time and our energy into healing the earth, into healing ourselves, into healing the people that we love around us, and not focus in on that anger and that rage. It's kind of like the Force in Star Wars, right? Anger, aggression, fear all lead to the dark side, right? We need to stay in the light. Right now, that's really important for the earth. We have to give the earth that light energy if we want to see things improve. Okay, we got to take care of our mother. All right, so for the West, now this is getting towards the end of the week, like Thursday, Friday, that time, we've got knowledge. Ooh, knowledge. So this is like, this dragon is carrying a container on its head, like a water container. Like it's getting ready to pour out what it knows onto the young sprite that is sitting below him. Yeah, oh, that's cool. I like the way that that's depicted. I hope you guys can see that. That's nifty. And then for the clarifier, we have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. And I think of the Ace of Pentacles as a manifestation of the physical, like the beginning, well, it's a beginning card, obviously, but it's also a manifestation card, manifesting your dreams, manifesting your wealth, manifesting your success. And in this instance, I believe Spirit is giving me this feeling like it's important for you to undertake, it's important for you to undertake getting the knowledge for yourself instead of relying on somebody else to give you the knowledge. Like that's an important first step in your journey, is to make sure that the information that you have is sound before you talk about it or spread it to anybody else. Okay, that could possibly trip you up. So it might be a good idea before you talk about anything or try to engage in any conversations, especially with somebody who might be on the other side of the fence as you, that you make sure that you've got all your facts right before you start talking about it. Because right now, deception and wishful thinking are not good things. They're not things that are helping to progress us. They're not things that are helping to heal. All right. We are definitely seeing that in the political world right now. There is so much, it is so hard to even know what is real and what isn't right now, because there's so much disinformation on both sides. Honestly, there's so much disinformation out there right now. It's hard to discern what is real and what isn't real. That is a place right now. I feel like right now things are so turbulent. It's like the chaos is working towards weeding out the things that are not true. So I would say for this next week, it might be a really good idea for you to just speak your truth when you have to, but keep your thoughts and your knowledge maybe a little closer to you than you normally would. I just feel like we're in the process of finding out things that might change the narrative for a lot of people. Okay, so just keep things tight to you for now, unless you absolutely have to speak your truth. All right, but I think in order for us to heal Gaia right now, our energy is better spent in the healing, not the battling, if that makes sense. All right, and then the North, this is the end of the week. We have transformation. Transformation. Defining yourself. Transformation. Defining yourself. And it looks like this dragon is in the process of transformation, transforming from a red dragon into a white dragon, or vice versa. Might have been a white dragon that's now turning into a red dragon, but he's transforming. He's transforming. And his friend is there to help him. This is his true friend that's there to help him transform. All right, so let's get this card here, and we've got the High Priestess. Woo, the High Priestess in the medicine position. The High Priestess in the medicine position. And this is the High Priestess when it's in that medicine position. That's often a, how do I explain this? It is a manipulative card, like you have to be careful about what's in the shadows, because there's something in the shadows that is manipulating the situation, trying to force you into a way of thinking or feeling. And again, this just goes with the whole theme of this reading, which is it's okay to speak your truth, but be careful about what you say, where you put your energy, and try to stay focused on healing the earth, healing yourself, healing your friends around you, instead of taking part in battles, right? That is what's going to lead to transformation. Transformation of the planet, transformation of you, transformation of the people around you. It's going to be the compassion. It's going to be the light that transforms, not the battles, not the darkness. Okay? So that is the feel that I'm getting for the week. So I feel like, the theme of the week is be kind, be compassionate, only speak your truth if you absolutely have to, and do it from a place of love so that it doesn't become a battle. Okay? All right, let's get over to the other camera. All right. Well, that was a very, very interesting reading, you guys. And I liked the way that those cards paired with one another. And I really liked the way that Spirit used those cards together. That was good. I'm going to use these decks together again. I really liked the way that felt. It was easy for me to feel what Spirit was saying. So we're going to do that again. Thank you, Katie, for that Star Tarot. I love it, love it, love it. All right, but anyways, I hope you all have a great day. I will see you guys on Wednesday for my live stream at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Remember, you could win this pocket tarot or this pocket oracle deck if you come in. Yeah, so it'll be fun. We'll have a lot of fun. All right, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.